Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the May 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as many of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number one, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to, column number one here, we're going to take a look at any big messages coming for the month of May. Column number two, we're going to talk about anything related to money. Column number three, we're going to talk about anything related to love. And our fourth and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. Again, let's get into it. So column number one, big messages coming for the month of May. We have the summary affirmation card of reaction. So this is an interesting one, and typically I see this go one of two ways here, Pisces. So I feel like maybe you've been really busy, we've had a lot going on lately, and you just really haven't had an opportunity to react or respond to everything that's going on around you. So keep that in mind. I feel like we could have some unprocessed emotions, unprocessed feelings, just kind of needing that time to decompress and really react and understand and comprehend all that's happened. The other meaning of this is like there could be something that happens this month, and I don't really like the word overreaction, but there could be something that happens in these next few weeks that really drums up a big reaction. And then once the dust settles, we're like, oh, maybe it really wasn't that big of a deal. So let's see what messages we've got here, though. Okay, so first up we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of desires for long-term security. So these are the things that you want that you don't quite have yet, Pisces. So I feel like we're moving towards thinking about something that we want that we don't quite have yet. The next card we have is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card, anytime we have two of something on a card, it is a decision card. So I feel like there's something long-term here that we need to decide about. Like maybe you're thinking about moving. So again, that has a very long-term impact. So it's like we're thinking about this thing that we want and making a decision around it. Of course, moving is just an example there. It could be many, many things for each of you. The next card we have is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very supportive. We need to be thinking about what we can do to support this desire, to move ourselves towards this desire. And we also need to have some kind of flexibility though, or go with the flow. This is a very like tolerant, flexible card. So it's like there might not be a straight line to A to B. So can we take a step closer to the thing we want? It may not be exactly what we want, but can we move closer to it? So again, we're supporting it, we're being flexible, we're being open-minded how we get there. That's what I'm hearing with the King of Cups. So this might not be a full step, but at least a step forward for you, I feel like. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Five of Wands. Again, this is kind of like obstacles, bumps in the road. It's not things that totally derail your progress. It won't stop you from getting there. But again, I feel like we're taking a step closer. We're not fully going from A to B, but we're going to halfway to where we want to be. So I don't necessarily know I would call this an obstacle or challenge, but it's like there's some sort of limitation. We can't quite fully make the full jump yet to the desire, but we can still move closer to it. The next card we have is the Hangman. This is a card of wisdom. So I feel like we've learned a lot about this. We've gained a lot of knowledge. We're very informed on this now. I think we can make good decisions. I think we have good perspective here with the Hangman. Last but not least, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very resourceful card. This is about using your resources in a good way. In this case, time, money, energy, words. All of those things are your resources. So again, I feel like we might not be able to fully make the jump exactly where we want to be. We might not fully reach that desire, but we can definitely take a step in the right direction. And I think that's a good use of your resource. This is like a stepping stone for you to get closer to that desire. Okay, let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. We have an affirmation card here for you. It says, money is a tool money is a tool I choose to use to build the life of my dreams. Apparently I can't read today. Sorry, Pisces. You're better off just reading that one than listening to me say it. In this call, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. Definitely lots of new happening here. So first up, we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. This is typically baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. I feel like this is opportunity though. That's what I'm hearing. So instead of proposal like marriage proposal, it's proposal like a written opportunity. A proposal for you to go after something new. So I feel like there's a new opportunity here, Pisces. The next card we have is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is I know it looks kind of dark and gloomy, but if you look, this boat is heading in a forward positive direction. So this is necessary transition, necessary change. I do think you're going to go after this new opportunity. This is almost saying like you have to, it's necessary. This can also be a card of moving or relocating. Obviously that's like very budget or cost impacted. So talking about that here in the money column. We also mentioned that earlier too, maybe. So I'm getting moving vibes for a lot of you here, Pisces. But there could be some moving, relocation, but I feel like this is more like we're going after this change, we're going after this new thing. It's like we have to, it's the right thing to do. At the bottom here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. In this case, this is new job, raise, promotion, investment, some sort of money news. Maybe it's a new house for some of you and that's why you're moving. But definitely some newness and some new money that comes with it. So we like to see that. New money is usually more money too, which is fabulous. Taking a look at our cards, first up we have the Page of Swords. This is a finding out truth card. So it's like we're finding out about this opportunity, we're finding out about this proposal. So that is so, so exciting. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, if you take a look, there's something happening in each of these cups. There's so many different options, there's so many different paths. But the Seven of Cups is about having many options. This can also be non-committal though too, because you have so many options, there's so many different directions you can take this. It can be a little hard to commit to one thing. So this is a little non-committal, but I feel like this is saying it's almost like you have to go, this is necessary, we need the change. So hopefully that can help with some of that non-committal energy you may be feeling. At the bottom we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of patience, delayed success, waiting. But it's like this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. This is the job, the raise, the house you've been waiting for. So I know there are lots of options for you, but I hope you go for this because I feel like anytime we have all these Ace cards stacked up, it's such a good something new that it's good to go for. All right. Taking a look at our next color, we're going to talk about anything related to love. So a quick love message for you, Pisces. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. In this color, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage. First up, we have the Knight of Swords. So if you take a look at this card, the horse and rider are moving very quickly here. So something is changing fast. Something's happening quick in these next few months. This is like lifestyle change, so a significant change. And again, it's like going to happen in the blink of an eye. The next card that we have is the the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very solo card. This is about you. This is just going out and enjoying, having the luxuries. But again, it's very much so solo. So I feel like you're going to go out, you're going to do something on your own. What I'm hearing potentially is like I feel like plans change really fast, they get canceled. But you should just go and enjoy it on your own. At the bottom we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is like a card of low feelings. So I feel like we're sad that plans got changed, but I feel like you can go out and just have a you day and still really truly enjoy whatever this is. Let's take a look, see what other messages I can give you here. The first clarifier we have is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like something else came up, like something priority, something urgent came up. The Two of Pentacles is like a prioritizing card, so I feel like there was something more important that had to happen, and that's what's causing these plans to be canceled. The Eight of Wands, this is again a card of speed, action, quick change, finding out news. So I feel like this is you like very on short notice finding out about the plans changing. I really do think you should just go out and enjoy though, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you to truly enjoy and have a lot of fun. At the bottom we have the Four of Swords. This is like rest, retreat, renew, recover. I feel like again you can still go out and enjoy this activity. It doesn't have to be with other people. I feel like you'll still really enjoy it. It'll still be really refreshing, really exciting, really re-energizing to go and do. Alright, fourth and final column now is a message for our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of specialization. I love this. You're very skilled. You're very educated. You are an expert in certain things here, Pisces. So with the specialization card, it's getting to do things you love, getting to do things that you're really good at. Again, you have the knowledge, the experience, the background. So it's getting to leverage this thing that we're good at. But let's see what messages we've got going on here. Alright, so first up we have the Justice card. The Justice card is always favorable for you, so I love to see that right out of the gate here, Pisces. This is oftentimes though like cause and effect, so what you put in is what you get out. There could be some truth coming out here as well, but again I feel like this is like cause and effect. And this is also really good for legal matters, contracts, things of the court, and I actually feel like that's what you're dealing with, like paperwork or something technical. And I'm seeing that there's like some sort of restriction. So we have the Eight of Swords, or maybe there's somebody you know that's like caught up in legal paperwork and you're able to step in because again you know the cause and effect, you know what you need to do to get the outcome. But I feel like there's somebody who's like restricted or bound up or needs help with negotiations, contract, legal paperwork. And at the bottom here we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is like leaving a legacy. It could be, I feel like money is likely connected in some way, shape, or form for some people. But I do feel like this will I'm hearing this will come back to you in a really positive way if we can help here. Yeah. Let's see what other clarifiers we've got here. But I feel like you're like helping somebody with paperwork or something of that sort, or negotiations. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Ace of Pentacles. We talked about the Ace of Pentacles earlier. New job, raise, promotion, investment, income. Again, I do feel like this like paperwork, this negotiation is money related that we're going through. And again, you seem to have experience in it. Maybe this is like buying a house and the negotiations that happen there. Again, that keeps coming up as well. But it does feel connected to money some way or shape or form. The next card we have is the Death card. The Death card doesn't mean death, but it is like change, transformation. I feel like they're trying to move on, they're trying to take a step forward, or you're trying to move on, you're trying to take a step forward, but you have to like cut through all the red tape to get there, right? Last but not least, we have the Queen of Cups. This is very healing, very nurturing, very supportive. Again, I feel like for the majority of you that you are helping somebody else here, that's that kind of nurturing, that kind of support. Alright, at this point I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video in here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the 8 of Diamonds, number 44 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2, we have the King of Spades, number 47 card. That is going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the 4 of Spades, number 4 card. That's going to be a no. So no, yes, no there for you. We're going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of May. We have Smoky Quartz, which is good for resilience, nerve strength, and really is good for anti-stress. Last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck, Pisces. Your healing note says, you are filled with healing. You are filled with healing love. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. That really helps me greatly as I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, you'll be notified when I post new content, which I do 2 times a month. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Pisces, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your May.